Hey, YouTube world. Hey, Kirkpatrick. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, glad to have you. Man, today is been weird, strange, unusual. First off, before I get started on all that, let me remind everybody that I have the Jalapeno Contest going on. Yep. You're going to receive $100 worth of gift cards. The one that has the longest jalapeno, just take a picture of it from the base here against a ruler. And the one that has a jalapeno that weighs the most, just take a picture of it on a pair of scales in grams, because it's more accurate. And do that by 11 a.m. on Labor Day, which is September 4th. Send that to my email address, which is edkirkpatrick10@gmail.com. It's also in the About section. And if you've entered once and find a bigger one, enter again. It don't matter. You can enter as many times as you want to. Whoever at 11:01 on September 4th has the one that weighs the most and the one that's the longest wins. Now, I originally said only green jalapenos. But now that we're in the season we're in, a lot of them are starting to turn red. Did you see these two here? They've been on the vine a little while. So, yeah, red ones too. So if you got a red one laying around that may be a little bigger, a little longer, yeah, go ahead and snap a photo, send it in. $100 worth of gift card to one with the longest, and a $100 gift card to the one that weighs the most. In grams, please. I can't convert. So, yeah, don't forget that contest. Anybody can enter. Just, okay, whatever. This who can grow the biggest, longest, and weighs the most jalapeno this year. Just out of shucks and giggles, right? All right, let's get on with today. Idalia. 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 Reminds me of Idalia, which is a city in Georgia that grows onions. Anyway, Idalia is starting to affect me. Yep. It's a hurricane and it's going to hit. I was supposed to go on shore about 8 o'clock in the morning around Perry, Florida. I have a good friend of mine that lives in Perry, Florida, and I called him today, Tom, and asked him about it. He said, yeah, everybody's running around getting milk and bread, and a lot of them, a lot of locals have left. They are, telling anybody 20 miles from the shoreline to evacuate. He said, lucky I'm 21 miles, so he said, I ain't going to evacuate if they tell me to or not, but I'll ride it out like I have the rest of them. But anyway, we're supposed to get here in central Georgia between 4 and 6 inches of rain starting tomorrow. It's actually started tonight. We just had a good shower a while ago. Probably an inch hit. Rained for about an hour. Heavy. Lightning, thunder. Anyways, these storms start developing. There's going to be, issues. Here, it's not so much the wind as it is the rain. But I'm sure Florida's going to have to deal with the storm surge and the rain and the flooding and the wind. So, prayers go out to anybody down there. I think Ryan Hall, y'all, is going to be down there live, and he's trying to raise money to help people. So, Ryan Hall, y'all, if you don't know him, check him out on YouTube. He does a great job of reporting the weather, and he's also got a charity. And they actually go on the ground to the spots and pass out money and generators or whatever's needed. So, being a little bit of a prepper I am today, I got, went out there and checked. I got 4 gas cans of non-ethanol gas, 20 gallons, 5-gallon cans. Went and fired up both generators just to make sure they'd run. And we're stocked as far as food goes and all that. As far as water jugged up, anything like that'll happen. I did notice today that our shopping mall started staging Georgia Power trucks there. When I went to lunch around 12, I think it was 4 or 5 there. I thought maybe they were eating. There's a Ruby Tuesday in the mall area, out by itself. I thought maybe they were just eating lunch at Ruby Tuesday. But when they come back from lunch, there were 5 more, total of 10. And when I got off work today, I drove by there, and there's 25 Georgia power trucks that are staged, ready to rock and roll. Also, when something like this happens, people come from Florida, Central Georgia, you know, pretty much going to be a safe area. And I was amazed at 2 of the different hotels out. We probably got 12 hotels here altogether. Probably 8 of them I'd stay in. Like Holiday Inn Express, La Quinta, or Fairfield by Marriott, or anyway, 2 of them had signs out front, 25% off Florida residents. 4 days stay minimum. Which is about what most people will do. They'll come up here and stay 3 or 4 days before they can go back home. Because a lot of times you may be over with, but you can't get home. So I thought that was cool. Instead of jacking prices up, they're actually telling you, if you're a Florida resident, you get 25% off with 4 more days stay. So that's pretty cool. And I saw a lot of Florida tags. A lot of them pulling small trailers behind them with, all kind of gear and crap. And a lot of motorhomes, Walmart, a section at our Walmart where they allow campers. It was already full. About 10 campers were already parked in there. So, yeah, people getting out of Florida, it was a good thing to get out of Florida. Yeah, so it's just, I kind of like the way everybody's coming together and getting prepared for it. So we'll see what happens here, It'll flood here probably a little bit. The river get out of its banks. And hopefully we don't lose power, but we could. Any little bit of wind where I'm at, with these big pine trees, one of them's a little weak, come down and hit a power line. So we'll have to play it by ear. Like I said, I got both generators ready, rocking and rolling, ready to go. So we're ready for Idalia. On another subject today, I was talking to a buddy of mine at work. And came in, he was looking a little down. And I said, what's wrong, buddy? You just sold 2 good jobs this morning. Yeah, I've been working on them a while. They finally come through. I said, what's wrong with you? You look down. He said, yeah. He said, we got a letter in the mail yesterday. And, my wife had all them student loans. And I said, yeah. Well, they've been furloughed or whatever you call it. She hadn't had to make a payment for the last 6 months, but that ends come October. Yeah, it comes October. And they sent our statement for September, and the interest rate's going up. It was another $4,000 charge worth of interest for the last 6 months. I'm like, whoa. So how much does she owe? I'm not exactly sure. I don't think he wanted to tell me. And I said, well, how much is your payment going to be? He said, that's what's got me worried. It's going to be $850-something. I'm like, whoa. $850-something. Yeah. Every month. I said, well, geez, I don't know what to tell you. She borrowed the money and you got to pay it back. Yeah, we looked into bankruptcy, but you can't bankrupt on a student loan. I said, well, you don't want to do that. That'd mess you up. So you just want to buckle up and pay it, Bubba. I don't know what else to tell you. She borrowed the money. Things happen. Interest rates go up. It was one of them adjustable rate deals. Yeah, we basically screwed. I said, well, welcome to the new economy. Yeah. Be a pretty good bite out your check every month, wouldn't it? $850-something. Think about it. Of course, it's been living high off the hog for the last 6 months, but his payment went up almost $200. So they were paying $600-something. Now they got to pay $800-something. And according to what I know about the Fed and all that, probably going to be 1 or 2 more rate hikes. So I don't know what to tell them. Boy, just buckle up and pay it back. I mean, can't get out of it. They'll garnish your wages. Can't bankrupt on it. They'll garnish your wages. Well, they made that bed. They got a lie in it, so I can't say nothing else. But you know, it's a dumb decision. So if any of y'all young folks out there listening, or any of y'all grandparents, you know, tell your children, don't borrow no money for education. It's free out there if you really want to get it, but you know, if not, you know, you're rolling the dice, hoping you'll get that 6-figure job by the time you get through paying back that 6-figure loan. And it ain't right. But anyhow, I thought I'd give y'all that today, and tomorrow I'm gonna try to get some video of the rain and the power trucks and anything else that may be interesting. Let y'all know what's happening there. Oh, I ain't picking the guitar. I sprained my wrist the other day. Something always going on with me in it, but it's alright. I mean, I can move it again. So I'm good there. Everything else is rolling fine. So don't worry about me. But just want to say howdy and appreciate everybody stopping by. And I picked up a few subscribers from Hidden Heights Farms. Thank you, Kevin and Rachel. I'm glad you're enjoying the mask. Anytime you're messing with any kind of chemicals and spraying it or autonomizing the air, you need to have something on. You may not see it, but it's getting to you. So just word to the wise there. Somebody's been in the business a long, long time. Something else I was going to try to think of. I was going to tell you, but I didn't make no notes or forgot. Well, we may do another video later tonight. Who knows? But best kept secret on YouTube. It is. And for those that are going to Jameson, Alabama, or Jameson, Alabama, I can't remember how they say that. I'll be there. Yep. We're good to go now. We can drive, we can talk, we can walk. And we can almost cut a rug, so. We'll be there that Saturday. Hope to meet a lot of folks. Just say howdy. Put the face to the name to the face, voice, whatever. And, yep, so don't forget, jalapenos. I will take red ones now, as well as the green ones. This one right here, pink turn red. See? Yeah, anyway. Yep. Whoever got the longest one, whoever got the one that weighs the most. 2 prizes, $100 worth of gift cards on each. So, easy peasy. Just slap a photo, send it to me in my email, and I'll have your email and email you back and say, guess what you want? Give me an address. So, it's worth a try. You never know. You could have the one that weighs the most. Alright, gang. Enjoyed it. As always, take care and God bless. Walk in Jesus. Adios. It's Kirkpatrick.